For those of you who know me and know the archives, you know the archives has been around for about 40 years, and you also probably know that we have about 75,000 square feet of warehouse space in the Burbank and Glendale area, and we are really proud to come here to the Reagan Library and actually show you the tip of the iceberg, but also the crown jewels of that collection. And when you look around, I think that you'll be pleasantly surprised. I would say about 50% of what you're going to see has never been exhibited before. The rest of it, rarely, if ever. Some of you may have seen some previous Treasures of the Archives exhibitions at the D23 expos, our first two expos. And there's not a lot of overlap, so I think you'll be really pleased with the experience here. And you know, one of the most important things that we try to do through D23 and through the archives is truly to share that Disney legacy and share the Disney history with the people who care about it the most, and those are Disney fans. And I think that we've really hit the mark with this one. The partnership that we've had with the Reagan and trying to get this exhibit off the ground has been a great one in terms of not only that very first meeting that we had where we looked at this upstairs gallery space, and you know, we kind of thought, yeah, we can do something in this space, and it'll be nice and all that, but there's a lot of big pieces that aren't going to fit with this ceiling. And so, you know, John and his team immediately said, well, we can blow a hole in that wall over there, and you'll see where the stairs go down. They blew a hole in a wall, and it went down to what was called at one time the Peace Pavilion, and put a ginormous tent there, which gave us about 8,000 square feet more to play with, and a ceiling that's about 25 some odd feet tall. So when you get down there, that's where you'll see all the big, iconic, sort of contemporary classics, let's just put it that way. But some of the pieces that I just want to point out in terms of what I think are some of the crown jewels here today, you'll note that the Mickey Mouse Steamboat Willie script is here. To my recollection, besides the Walt Disney Studios, we've never exhibited that before. And I know that some of you will be interested to know that that is a piece that actually Walt Disney, during his lifetime, kept that in his desk drawer. So that script, that little mouse, was obviously very important to Walt. Some of the other pieces, besides the obvious, which is Walt's formal office, we're really happy to be showcasing that. And if you want to talk about attention to detail, because I know our fan sites care a lot about attention to detail, just one little piece of trivia. Every piece that's in Walt's office, from the books on the shelf to the knickknacks behind his desk, we put them back exactly where they were when Walt was occupying that office. Even when it was on exhibit at Disneyland, the books weren't all exactly in order. We went through, I saw the archivist looking at iPads with photos and trying to figure out which books, so they did a really great job. We're also very proud, for the very first time, to show you guys the Model T from the Absent-Minded Professor. A lot of people are really surprised to see that we actually kept it and have it, and it's here to showcase as well. Anyway, there's a lot more. I want you to explore and enjoy it all on your own.